Got a two-parter today. So our accessory piece and a running conditioning piece. So run, repeat up. We'll start with that accessory piece then. So it's 3 sets of 10 dumbbell bent over rows. So you're going to do 5 on each side for me, and then 10 side plank with a dumbbell raise on each side. So 10 on each side there. So our dumbbell row, obviously if you haven't got a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell or double it up with an odd object there. So, grab that dumbbell, slight bend in the legs, okay, hinging at the hips, so we're bowing forward, keeping that chest up nice and high, nice straight back. On the shoulder, retracted back, so we're squeezing the scaps together, we're looking down, okay, so straight forward with the head, and we're bringing that dumbbell up and level with the chest, squeezing the scaps again, keeping the elbows in. Don't want the elbows flaring out here. Coming in and then back down to that starting position. Don't letting it hang here. Keeping it active with the shoulder and then back up. Okay, 5 reps on this side. Switching over. Same setup. 5 reps on this side. Keeping that elbow in, nice straight back and that hinge. Then we're going to go into the side plank with the dumbbell raise on each side. So this is 10 on each side, yeah? So we're taking it down, our normal side plank position here. So, elbow on the floor, nice right angle there, keeping it under the shoulder as we push up, off. Nice straight body. Now I want you to take your other arm with the dumbbell, so it's going to have to be slightly lighter. Okay, keeping that elbow in tight to the core, letting it relax there, and then we're coming up, raising that elbow, sorry, not raising the elbow, raising the wrist and the dumbbell up, so we're hitting the back of that rotator cuff, and you're going to give me 10 reps on this side, and then 10 reps on the other. So we should feel it in this back portion here, and we want to keep that elbow in nice and tight when we're in our side plank, okay? So it's staying in that position as we rotate round, rather than having it coming out, swaying all over the place. We want to keep it nice taut to the rib cage, and then this small motion here, all right? So you're going to give me 10 each side of that. I'll run through the workout real quick, run repeater. So if you've got space or somewhere to run, it's a 100-meter sprint for the females and a 120-meter for the gents. You're then going to come back and you're going to give me 10 burpees with a pull-up. Cool, so it's a burpee first, so same standards as always. As we come down, thighs, chest on the floor, back up, okay? Then if you've got your pull-up bar, you give me your pull-up there. 10 of those, you're gonna go back, give me your run, come back, do 9, run 8, run 7, run 6, run 5. Cool? If you don't have any space, you're gonna give me 40 high knees for a female, 50 for the gents. So with this, we're looking to get those knees as high as possible. I don't want this. All right, what I want is this. Yeah, nice and high, even if we have to take a rest halfway through. Cool. Bring them back up again then. Get them nice and high. Okay, we need to try and mimic that sprinting action. Obviously, in a sprint, you're not going to bring your legs up here, but this is not going to be enough to get us very fast, right? Not very far at all. Once you've done those high knees, you then go into a burpee with an odd object row. Cool? So again, burping down, thighs, chest, back up, our object's here, okay, and keeping in that hinge position, back nice and straight, we're rowing it up. Down, okay, object again, back up. Alright, so 10 high knees, 9 high knees, 8 high knees, 7. Alright, all the way down to 1. Obviously, again, another high intensity piece. We want to try and hit a sprint pace on those high knees or the run, but something we can maintain across the high reps. So I don't want you to go out at 100%. Okay, yes, it is a sprint, but let's say we go at 75 to 80% effort for the 10, 9, 8, 7, and then from the 6 onwards we can start getting faster, you know, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, we should be looking at going pretty flat out there, all right? Target time is 13 to 15 minutes with a 20-minute time cap in total. So we're just going to go for a little warm up now before we start. Real simple, just once through. Okay, we're going to start with 20 jumping jacks or star jumps, whatever you want to call them. Out and up in for that. Give me 20 reps. You're then going to go into 5 wall counts with a toe tap. So, starting nice and high, hands on the floor, into the top of that push-up position, alternating that toe tap in there for me. Okay, and then back to, all right. Then going to go into 20 mountain climbs. So, push-up position. Knees coming up to the elbows as we alternate those reps. And then finally, finishing back down on the floor, you're going to give me 10 kneeling push-ups, okay? So knees in nice and tight, hands just in front of the shoulders there. As we come down, keeping the elbows in, chest touches the floor, back up, 10 reps. Cool, get that done now, whack me on pause, unpause me, and we will stretch out real quick. Cool, so obviously we're running today. Starting off on the floor, I want you sitting on the backs of your heels there. Okay, we're going to push the weight in, down to the floor, stretching up the front of the ankle and those quads. If this is easy, take a little seat back, put the hands down, keep pushing down. We're just going to hold this. Nice, stretching out those hamstrings then. Left leg forward, take a little step, straighten up the leg, hands are going to go down towards the floor. If this is still easy, push and sink those hips back a bit. And we should be able to feel it in our hamstring there. Slowly coming out, switching sides, right leg, take a step back, straighten the leg, and then pushing down again. Okie. Whilst we're in this position, I want you jumping up to that downward dog as you would. Alright, from here, heels on the floor. I just want you alternating reps ever so slightly. Bring those heels up, and you're going to give me 30 reps in total as we stretch out those calves, getting ready for that run. If you're done there, opening up that chest a bit, right arm up, okay, at 45 degrees. Then going to bring that left leg over. Hopefully you can feel that in your chest as we stretch that out. And then switching sides. Awesome. Okay, fantastic. Get yourselves ready for that accessory piece. So grab your dumbbells, kettlebells, odd object, whatever you got there. You're going to give me 5 bent over rows on each side, and then you're going to give me 10 of those side planks with the dumbbell raise. get that done now, and I'll go over that workout one last time before we get it started. Cool, so hopefully you've done that. Ready for the run repeater. So as I said, it's a high intensity piece. We're looking for a 75% to 80% effort on the first few rounds until we get down to the sixes, and you can start dropping the hammer, as it were. Okay, target time 13 to 15 minutes and a 20-minute time cap. 120 meter or 100 meter sprint, 10 burpee pull-ups, or you've got the option there, 50 to 40 high knees, okay, and then 10 burpee kettlebell dumbbell odd object rows. So set yourselves a timer for 20 minutes and enjoy.